Hello, friends. Today we are going to discuss the Science and Technology Part 2 topic Life Processes in Living Organisms Part 1. In this topic, already we had discussed about how the energy is derived at cell level. Now we are going to discuss how energy is derived or how energy can get from different food components. So let us start this topic. After watching this video, you will definitely understood that how different food components are responsible for our energy. The first food component is protein. So what is protein? Protein is a macromolecule which is formed by bonding the amino acids, different types of amino acids in special manner. So when we consume proteins, the proteins are sometimes from animal originated or from the plants. So the proteins we consume from animal origin are called as first class proteins, and we can get 4 kilocalorie of energy per gram from protein molecule. So the protein molecule can gives us 4 kilocalorie energy. These amino acids obtained by digestion of proteins we consumed are transported to each organ via blood, and these organs and cells can reproduce various proteins which are necessary to them. So we consume proteins, then the proteins are digested and they are converted into amino acids, and after that these amino acids are again formed into proteins which are necessary to our body. Now different uh, different organs or cells produce different type of proteins. So let us see which organs can uh, manipulate these proteins into the required proteins. So the amino acids get by digestion of these proteins are converted in cells in various types of proteins like cell membrane or various enzymes. In pancreas, these are converted into insulin and trypsin. In pituitary glands, these are converted into various hormones. Whether in muscles, the amino acids are converted into actin and myosin. In bloods, these are converted into various antibodies as well as hemoglobin. In skin, the color membrane, melanin and keratin are converted or get by amino acids. In bones, ossin is made by these amino acids. So when we consume these proteins, when we consume excess of proteins, we can get excess of amino acids. So these amino acids are broken down and ammonia is formed, which is eliminated out of our body. The excess of proteins, sometimes when it is needful, are converted into glucose by the process named as gluconeogenesis. Plants does not consume proteins. They produce different types of amino acids by themselves from different minerals. The most abundant protein found in nature, which is rubisco, is present in the chloroplast of plants. Now the next food component is lipids. Lipids are the substances formed by specific chemical bond between fatty acids and alcohol. After digestion of lipids, they are converted into again fatty acids and alcohol. Now the fatty acids are absorbed in blood and distributed everywhere within the body to every organ and every cell. The different cells produce various substances which are necessary to themselves. We can get up to 9 kilocalorie of energy per gram of lipids. And when the excess lipid is formed or stored in our body, they are stored in adipose connective tissues in our body. The next food component is vitamin. Vitamin is group of heterogeneous compounds and it is very essential to various processes in our body. Basically, vitamins are mainly of six types like A, B, C, D, E, and K. In these six types, A, D, E, and K are fat soluble. It means it is soluble in fat, while B and C are water soluble. When in Krebs cycle or in glycolysis, the processes which we had known, the FADH2 and NADH2, these components are formed. These components are made by, or they have vitamins like riboflavin, vitamin B2 in FADH2, and nicotinamide, vitamin B5 in NADH2. The next food component is water. Water is very necessary to us. Why? Because about 65 to 70% water is present in our body. At cell level, each cell contains 70% of water weight by weight, and in blood plasma it contains 90% of water. So water is very necessary to us. When a little amount of water is less, then we can get imbalance and different symptoms. The next food component is fiber. We cannot digest fiber, but still when the fibers are consumed, it helps us in digestion of other substances as well as digestion of undigested substances. So fiber is also an important food component.